You can see that the honor, the importance, the significance of veneration of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the logical result of that is that if you venerate the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you truly respect Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then you have to respect the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The logical result of venerating, respecting, dignifying, honoring the beloved of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is that you will have to then respect the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And if you respect the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the result of that will be that Allah will give you respect. Allah will give you izzah. Allah will give you honor. And this is one of the specialities of the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That the love of the beloved of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam unites all the lovers. This manifests from this surah of the Quran. You know, if you love dunya, the love of dunya may disunite you. The love of dunya may divide you. But the speciality of the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is that the love of the beloved of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam unites all lovers. Love of dunya divides the lovers. If you're in love with a car, you want to buy a car, there are 10 people who love the same car. Would they all fall in love with each other? Everyone's after the same car. You want to get married to someone, there are 10 people who want to get married to the same person. Would they all fall in love with each other? They will hate each other. I want to get married to so-and-so. How dare you look at that person? The love of dunya divides the lovers. But there are hundreds of people present in this gathering. We all claim to love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the speciality of the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That the love of the beloved of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam unites all lovers. That's what brings us all together. Why have I come to this gathering? I want to talk about the importance of the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why? Because if I love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I want each and every one of you to fall in love with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the uniqueness of the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It brings us together. If a lover of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam hates another lover of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that means that he doesn't love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You see, if someone claims, if a Maulvi hates another Maulvi, both Maulvis claim to love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Both claim to be ushaq, both claim to be from the Ahlus Sunnah, but one scholar is against another scholar. If a Naat Khan claims to love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but he hates another Naat Khan, that means he is in it for a different reason. He's a false claimant of love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He claims to love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam because this is an attribute, a sifa for the love of dunya. Love of dunya divides the lovers. The uniqueness of the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is that it necessitates the love for the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if you are truly in love with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then you must love every lover of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the beauty of this surah of the Quran. It begins with the importance of venerating the beloved sallallahu alaihi wasallam, respecting Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then the result of respecting Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is that if you truly love the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then you will truly fall in love with the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then it teaches us the social ethics, manners, etiquettes, how to live in society, how to treat people around you, how to respect and honor every human. It talks about the importance of honoring humanity, and then how Allah Jalla wa Ala ultimately will give you honor and respect amongst the creation.